Ladies, gentlemen, various birds, fish, and fruits. I am the commentator who flaps in the night. I am Chip Stackworth, and I am bringing you a little something special. Well, Eric Moore is our current SuperNova Pro World Heavyweight Champion. Thing is, he doesn't have a #1 contender. So what we're going to do is we're going to have a little tournament. We're going to decide who deserves to take on Eric Moore at our next pay-per-view, International Incident, which is taking place in the UK in 2 weeks' time. Less than 2 weeks now. Anyway, we gathered votes from Twitter. We gathered votes from Facebook. We went amongst a triad. And yes, this is a triad presentation. There are members of High Class Wrestling as well as Blitz. People who got the most votes are Ed. Okay, we got the top 7 and a debut. A man that was pushed by the GOAT himself. He's going to be in our first match of the opening round. It is Shadow Star, a member of the Star Tribe. Yeah, Superstar, Technostar, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, you know. He's going to take on the final boss, Hugo Lazarus, in our opening match of the tournament. Good luck, Shadow Star. What a debut. Folks, I'd like to thank you for tuning in to SuperNova Pro. I'd like to thank you for tuning in to High Class Wrestling. I'd like to thank you for tuning in to Blitz Wrestling Organization. The Digital Triad appreciates you. And I hope you appreciate what we put out. So, opening match. Hugo Lazarus, former Blitz Wrestling Organization World Champ, taking on Shadow Star in his first match in SuperNova Pro. Endorsed by Wizard. If you haven't known who that is, he is the greatest of all time. You'll hear a lot about him throughout the triad. So when you're endorsed by the GOAT, big things are expected in your future. And apparently his future starts right now. Well, not really right now. Waiting for the feed to catch up to my words. And we're waiting. We have the worst feed in the industry, folks. Oh. We went pseudo classic for you. And out comes the final boss, Hugo Lazarus. This will be his second match in SuperNova Pro. Former Blitz Wrestling Organization World Heavyweight Champ. Shout out to Dr. Mark Saltondos down in Blitz Wrestling Organization. You're doing a fantastic job. This man, I honestly, I want to, him and a couple other people, I would love to see them full-time in SuperNova Pro. As we see the final boss. Takes off the mask. Sits back. Prepares for his opponent. Making his debut. Man known as Shadow Star, a young kid from the Silver Dragon. It's the House of Wizard. I've seen some tape on him. I don't know much about him, but he looks impressive. Agile, strong. Quick. And I can't wait to see what he brings to SuperNova Pro. Final boss, Shadow Star. The tournament is a go. Collar and elbow tie up to start the match. Final boss pushing his weight around. It's Shadow Star in the corner. Dash cunning to break him up. Oh, quick roll, I didn't tell you guys. Whoa! As a run out of nowhere by Shadow Star, showing that quickness immediately. These matches are on a 10-minute time limit. And another Rana. Or is that a Frankensteiner? Dr. Marks out. You can tell me later. Iris whip off the ropes. Single leg drop kick by Shadow Star. It's been all Shadow Star the first minute of this match. Up. Thought about going off that middle rope. Changed his mind. Lazarus. Right back up. Running neck breaker. Turning the match back in his favor. And immediately Shadow Star takes Lazarus to the outside and appeals to the fans. Not very wizard-like. Now we're outside in the playground. Another single leg drop kick from Shadow Star. This young man has a bucket of potential. Woo! A quick amateur style takedown by Lazarus, and Lazarus just throws Shadow Star into the steel steps twice. Gotta be mindful of that count. These two men need to bring it back into the ring. And they're both back in. Shadow Star goes for the quick cover. Surprised Shadow Star still on his feet after being thrown into those steps not once but twice. Springboard body splash. And here he goes again, violating the good old wizard rule. Shadow Star. The neck breaker variation. Hugo Lazarus is in a world of hurt right now. Oh no, he good. Lazarus looking to break the momentum of Shadow Star. No sir, Tilt-A-Whirl DDT right on the logo. And a final boss. Oh! Original wizard kick. Oh, I thought Shadow Star had this match in hand. Oh no. Standing switch. Oh! He calls that move the Dark Void. We get a cover. Final boss kicks out. Kicks out at 2. It's about 6 minutes left, and here we go. Here's the strength I was talking about. Gets the big man over his shoulders, hits him with the hot shot. Now Shadow Star on that middle rope. Oh, went for the senton. No water in the pool. Woo! full Nelson Slam neck breaker combo by the final boss. Turns this match 100% around. The final boss sends Shadow Star into the corner. Turns him around. What is the final boss thinking right now? Whoa, what a suplex. Haven't seen that before. Oh, but a meteor into the pin by Shadow Star. Shadow Star going with that reverse DDT. A springboard 450. Now Shadow Star with the snake eyes in the corner. And then just a good, he went for the choke. Final boss wasn't with it. Throws him down leg first. Shadow Star showing that resiliency he learned at the Silver Dragon. Ew, Lazarus out on his feet. Eats another wizard kick. Wizard kick original. Now just trying to destroy the leg. Keeping a big man off his feet. Shadow Star up top. Oh my God! Is that the Shadow Star press? And it does it. Shadow Star moves on in his debut. Final boss gave him more than he could handle. There's the original wizard kick. That move he calls the Dark Void. Meteors out of a situation. Hugo Lazarus had the power, had the strength. But after that first wizard kick, I think he was on spaghetti legs. That second wizard kick, and here it is, the Shadow Star press. And your winner in the first round match, Shadow Star. What a debut, being a former world champ. Future is bright for this kid. I'm saying it already. If he doesn't hold gold by the end of the season, I don't know why. And the fans are loving Shadow Star. So we move on to our next match in the tournament. Here's a classic match for you. We got the Bearded Beast Bake going on against the main event, Jeff Powell. This will take you back to 2010, 2011 high class wrestling. These two have been in all-out battles. The main event on a road to redemption looked very good. Bake hasn't had the best season of his career, but he's still dangerous. And he's been playing the underdog role for a lot of the season. And few people are dangerous in that underdog position quite like Bake. So here we have a match between, first we had Blitz and SuperNova Pro, now we got High Class and SuperNova going at it in this one. This is just all power. And waiting for the winner of this match is Shadow Star. Oh man, our graphics team is smoking that good stuff. Using classic graphics and the new arena as the Bearded Beast, the King of Kong style. Leader of the Bearded Club, Bake, struts down to the ring. Ready for action as always, pissed off as always. As he awaits his opponent. There's a very focused Bake. As we get ready, and here comes the main event. Jeff Powell hasn't wrestled full time. About 4 years, came back this season. He has a point to prove. Showing that his career was not a complete fluke, which I believe an 8-time former High Class Wrestling World Heavyweight Champ, the original leader of the Triple Threat in High Class Wrestling. Has a score to settle with the current leader, but we'll get to that at a different time. So right now, the main event has bigger fish to fry. The main event pumped. Looks ready to go. The crowd looks ready to go. Bake. Main event. This match is a go. And Bake, as is tradition, runs out with the DDT. And then another DDT. But the main event, that pull-in neck breaker. And the main event with another neck breaker variation. But Bake, his knee may be made out of paper mache, but his neck is as strong as ever. And now just those clubbing shots to the main event's face on the outside from Bake. We're about a minute in, we're already on the outside. Main event just tossing Bake around. Be mindful of the count, fellas. Oh, DDT onto the floor. Bake sent in the hard way. The main event back on the offensive. Goes for the kick, but Bake back up on his feet with a dragon screw. A clubbing shot to the small of the back. Bake went for the Fat Boy super kick. Sidestep by the main event. Grabs the main event, however. Bake just yanks him off that rope. The Bake has him in a camel clutch variation. Main event breaks free. Oh, thought we were going back to the playground. Bake says, no, sir. Goes for the body slam. Jeff Powell turns it into a neck breaker. King of the neck breakers, 2001 and 2002. Doesn't matter. He gets stomped right across the face. Oh, did not like that. Takes Bake down, does the main event. Bake, however, fights his way back to his feet. Fireman's carry, takeover counter. Oh! JP spine buster. And kind of a sharpshooter variation. Bake fights his way out. Bake back on his feet, still city lariat. Now just totally disrespecting the main event right now. Main event elbows his way back up to his feet. Then a float over DDT. We got a cover. I think I see some blood on the face of Bake. But Bake, not mad at a punk bitch. Kicks out. Takes a quick trip to Chinlock Island. Main event comes off the ropes. Double axe handle blocked. But Bake now thrown into the corner. Yes, that is blood. I don't know if it was from the outside. I have no idea what the main event is thinking now as we're halfway through this match. No way. Superplex. But a main event. And Bake kicks at 2. What does the main event have to do to keep Bake grounded? Apparently the answer is a lot more than what he's doing. Goes for the cutter. Oh, Steve Taylor 20. As Bake counters with a DDT. And it looks like the main event has been busted open. Bake up top. Fat Boy moonsault. And the main event kicks out at 2. They each got their best shots. Both men busted open. We have about 3.5 minutes left. And it's just a big boot from the main event. And that'll do it. Bake might have got knocked out by that big boot. The main event moves on. What a match. There's the JP spine buster. Bake fights his way out. Steel City lariat. And the Fat Boy moonsault. The crescent roll, if you will. There's another look. I prefer to call it the Pittsburgh Plunge. A lot of people call it the Fat Boy Moonsault. I'm not sure why. But that kick right there. Oh. That kick is what did it. EMTs may need to do some concussion protocol on Bake after that major boot to the side of the head. Laid him out. There was no getting up from that. Jeff Powell moves on. We know his opponent is Shadow Star. So we'll see those two in the next round. Here's a very intriguing match to me. And it involves another former world heavyweight champion. Representing High Class Wrestling, their former world champ, Showtime, accepted our invitation to this tournament. I am superbly excited to see Showtime making his SuperNova Pro debut in this tournament, taking on a former SPW television champion, Alex Cloud. Alex Cloud fell short on his bid to reclaim his title because Brandon Gates is too fucking good. Pardon me. But fan voting got Alex Cloud into this tournament. Showtime got a special exemption into the tournament via votes as well. So it's going to be very intriguing and exciting to see this match. Ooh, Goosebumps. Y'all remember that comic or that show, Goosebumps? Ah, you know what? Never mind. We'll talk about that later. Coming to the ring right now, former three-time High Class Wrestling World Heavyweight Champ, former three-time Super Junior Champ, former Hybrid Champ. The man, this is the face of High Class Wrestling. This is Showtime. And holy smokes, he brought pyro. We don't have pyro money. But here we are. Showtime. Leader of the Grove Street Goons. Hashtag Gangrene. Showing out in his debut in front of the SuperNova Pro audience. Holy smokes. He brought mad pyro with him. I hope Skeevy Ray is covering this because I didn't know we had that kind of money backing our brand. Just saying. Showtime awaits his opponent. Kid Cloud Kicker is coming out. Former High Class prospect, current SuperNova Pro star, former television champion, Alex Cloud. Kid Cloud Kicker. Trying to represent for SuperNova Pro. This should be an intriguing match. I keep saying that. I feel like a broken record, but this match could go either way. Cloud, Showtime is a go. Showtime with the neck breaker right off the top. Cloud back on his feet. Hits him with the Rana. I'm calling it a Rana. Screw you, Dr. Marks out. Went for the Tyrion DDT. No, sir. Going for the body slam with Showtime. No, sir, there as well. Oh, sick neck breaker by Showtime. Cloud. Dropping Showtime onto the apron. The hardest part of the ring. And now just doing disgusting things to Showtime's arm on the outside is Alex Cloud. Then a punch in the face. Showtime back on his feet with the Wizard Special version 2. Alex Cloud trying to fight his way out of a bad situation. Goes for the vertical. Showtime with the side effect after the counter. Still watching the count. Showtime very smart. Then some Kawada kicks. Not to be confused with koala kicks. Showtime thoroughly in control. As soon as I say that, he catches a knee to the jaw from Alex Cloud. Cloud with the whip off. Cloud going for the German. Showtime fights out. Showtime showing some strength. Or showing some agility, my fault. And a reverse DDT variation. And then just lays Alex Cloud 100% out. Mysterio style Hurricane Rana. Gets a 2 count to Showtime. And Showtime was going for the shotgun kick. Countered by Alex Cloud. Canadian Destroyer because, of course, he's Canadian. Gets a 2 count, does Alex Cloud. Cloud with the Falcon Arrow. And he's in the corner. He's setting it up. Alex Cloud. Cloud kicker. Goes for the cover. Showtime kicks out at 2. That resiliency is what brought Showtime to Super Saiyan God status in high class wrestling. He always finds a way to win. So this match far from over. 6 minutes left. That's plenty of time for Showtime to come back. As Showtime gets back to his feet, whips Alex Cloud into the corner. Catches his breath before delivering the dropkick to his back. Gets a 1 count for his troubles. Alex Cloud fighting his way back to his feet. And another Canadian destroyer. Because he's Canadian. Gets another 2 count. What does Alex Cloud have to do to keep Showtime on the map for 3 seconds? Oh, overcast. Resorted to the submission, and that's it. Alex Cloud makes Showtime tap. I wasn't expecting that. Showtime with that kick. I thought it was over there. There's the first Canadian destroyer by Alex Cloud. Then the Cloud Kicker. Probably my favorite move. Only got 2 there. Second Canadian destroyer. There's another look at that one. Then he gave him overcast, that submission that he rarely uses. Didn't think he was going to use it against Showtime. As we see, he gets the 2 count off of the Canadian destroyer. But in the end, overcast sends Showtime packing. Thanks for coming. Here's a little factoid. Alex Cloud once beat Showtime for his High Class Wrestling Super Junior Championship a couple years back. Still Showtime's kryptonite. So bring that up tomorrow during Mayhem, if you will. So Alex Cloud moves on. He will find out his opponent next. Now here's a match that I never thought I'd see. That's final match of the first round. You get to see the television champion, Project Mayhem's own Brandon Gates, taking on amazing Adam Robinson, who, newsflash, signed a full-time contract with us here at SuperNova Pro, and we are more than happy to have him here. He is an 11-time former High Class Wrestling World Heavyweight Champion, former TV/hybrid champion in High Class Wrestling, former Super Junior champion in High Class Wrestling. But here's an intriguing point. He had the longest High Class Wrestling tag team title reign. His partner, our current SuperNova Pro heavyweight champion, excellent Eric Moore. Together they were the Fabulous Wonderfuls, and for a good long while they were unbeatable. Adam Robinson, of course, soared to great heights. Eric Moore, it took him a while to come around, but he is here and he is standing as your SuperNova Pro World Heavyweight Champion. And what an intriguing match it would be to see the excellent one versus the amazing one, with everything on the line. But I am getting ahead of myself, because in front of the amazing one, it's probably the most dominant single competitor in SuperNova Pro. Project Mayhem presents Brandon Gates. Folks, we could have a good one on our hands. Man, we are everywhere but where we are. Somebody fired a graphics guy. Or at least tell him where we are. I would appreciate it. I'm sure he would appreciate it. Wow, mouth was dry. Sorry. I'm a bit parched. And amongst the smoke, comes our SuperNova Pro World Television Champion, Brandon Gates. Follower of Mayhem, representing the United Kingdom. He's gonna come home to defend his television championship. But against whom? We'll figure that out when the time is right. Right now, Brandon Gates is focused. He awaits his opponent. High class wrestling legend, the newest member of the SuperNova Pro, the amazing one, Adam Robinson. Who also has pyro, apparently. Skeevy Ray, where are you getting all this pyro? I'm sure you're getting it illegally, because we had no knowledge of it. But the amazing one is in the house. I already told you his credentials. I already told you what AR was all about. And here you see, making his debut in SuperNova Pro, the amazing one, and we're off. Brandon Gates charges in. Adam Robinson catches a dragon screw off that kick. Oh, belly to back suplex from Brandon Gates. Northern Lights with the bridge. Iceman says it's too soon. Now working on those knees and those legs. And a beautiful lion soul from Brandon Gates. Gates has Robinson on his shoulders, drops him with the hot shot. Ruthlessness is the name of the game for Brandon Gates, which is why he was heavily recruited by Project Mayhem. Gamagiri counter. Springboard forearm. Just putting in work on Adam Robinson right now. Adam Robinson still has a little bit of fight left in him. Sends Brandon Gates to the outside. Springboard body splash off the middle rope to the playground. Folks, this match is only 2 minutes in. These two are going bananas. B-A-N-A-N-A-S. Both men back in the ring. Gates takes a moment to pose for the frame. Now Gates sending the amazing one into the corner. Drops him down. Face first to that turnbuckle. Now Gates sending Robinson to the outside. Oh God, no. Oh God. Oh, power driver to the floor from the apron. But somehow Robinson gets back to his feet. He really is amazing. Atomic drop. Atomic drop number 2. And Adam Robinson feeling it right now. Probably feeling it heavy after his head got crushed onto the floor. Sends Gates into the steel steps. Goes for the power slam. No, countered out to a reverse DDT by Brandon Gates. Brandon Gates showing that he is back in control of this match. So Adam Robinson gets back on his feet, catches a back elbow. Then an alarm clock kick. I thought we were going for the gate crasher, but no. We're going to gloat. Oh, sick brain buster. The method of mayhem to the face of Adam Robinson. It might be good night. And Brandon Gates continues his winning ways. Adam Robinson, thanks for coming. Northern Lights early. That hot shot, he was working on that head and neck area the entire match. Here it is, that sick power drive. This was the beginning of the end. The power driver from the apron to the floor. Then the brain buster to add insult to injury. Here it is, the method of mayhem. Good night, sweetheart. Kiss the baby. This one's over. Brandon Gates sits alone. Advancing to the second round. They take on a man he has beaten numerous times this season. Does anyone have an answer for Brandon Gates? We'll find out eventually as we move on to the second round. Our first rounders got their break. Break's over. It's time to come back out, fellas. Shadow Star advances to the second round after a very impressive first round match. She takes on the main event in a semi-final match. Shadow Star was impressive. Jeff Powell also impressive, beating Bake in his first round match. We'll see just how far these men will go. One of them is going to the finals. The other one's going back to the drawing board. That match is really about to happen. Shadow Star. Main event. Here it comes. Getting more of a response from the crowd after his amazing, no pun intended, match. The first round. Taking out the final boss. Shadow Star. In the building. Stretching it out, stretching it out, stretching it out, stretching it out. He awaits his opponent. The main event. Another stretch on the road to redemption. Jeff Powell. Still pumped. Still looks ready to go. Feeling good about his chances tonight. To add more fuel to the fire between himself and Steve Taylor, he owes Steve Taylor a dub for missing a cutter. Jeff Powell. Main event focused. Shadow Star. Main event. Semi-final match is a go. Shadow Star trying to outfox Jeff Powell early. Went for the brain buster. Caught an exploder for all of his troubles. Did the German by Jeff Powell. Then that running knee right onto the forehead of Shadow Star. Shadow Star fighting his way back to his feet. Oh! What a sick combination. The kitchen sink. Then the sliding flatliner. Shadow Star back up. Jeff Powell forces his weight as Shadow Star tried to get him up. Oh, Jeff Powell just yanking Shadow Star back, throws him to the mat. And just when I thought the main event was in full control, Shadow Star back up on his feet. But so is the main event. With a Snake Eyes variation. Went to stomp. But the foot was stopped by Shadow Star. But chop, chop, chop. Judo flip. Takeover by the main event. Taking a little trip to Chinlock Island. No palm trees. Just pain. And the JP Spinebuster. Gets a 2 count. We are 2.5 minutes down in this match. Jeff Powell's looking to finish it. Skyliner. And that's it, folks. Jeff Powell going to the finals. We have ourselves a finalist, not paid by the hour, less than 3 minutes. That was that sliding flatliner off the kitchen sink. There's the big spine buster by the main event. Shadow Star, I think, took too much too fast. Wasn't ready for the onslaught. It looked like the main event had plenty left in the tank. Here it is, the Skyliner. That did it. There's another look at that sick move. One, two, three. Easy peasy. Eggs and cheesy. Jeff Powell is your winner. He goes on to the finals. Nice showing. Nothing against Shadow Star. We're going to see a lot of him in the future. But Jeff Powell's road to redemption continues. Jeff Powell goes to the back and awaits the winner of this match between Alex Cloud, Brandon Gates. We're going to do it again, folks. To those of you who have tuned in to SuperNova Pro from the beginning, you know what to expect between Alex Cloud and Brandon Gates. So expect more of the same. Brandon Gates, probably the most confident man in SuperNova Pro, still has yet to lose a singles match. I think he has yet to lose a match. I'll get my own stat guy. I got to get my own chip stack worth. But currently, your SuperNova Pro MVP, Brandon Gates, takes on Alex Cloud. In this second semifinals match. Both men have been well rested as much as they could be. Ugh. Oh, these graphics are killing me, man. We're not in Hershey. We're in the SPW arena, folks. We're at home. Just know that. Here goes Kid Cloud Kicker. Feeling confident as all get out for a guy who's about to face an opponent he has yet to defeat. Alex Cloud. I wonder if there's any damage, if he's still feeling any effects from that first round match. It's showtime. Cloud poised, focused. She awaits the mayor of mayhem himself. Television champion, the undefeated Brandon Gates. By the way, this is very random as Brandon Gates comes to the ring. I got to shout out the fans in attendance who are wearing t-shirts that say, "I wish Space Homie was here." Shout out to Space Homie Mike Smith. Please come back to SuperNova Pro soon. But enough about that. We are looking at the future. The future is chaotic. The mayor of mayhem, Brandon Gates. Here we go. Cloud, Gates. Semi-final matches a go. 10 minutes on the clock. Now it's Cloud coming out swinging. Side suplex. Gates fighting back, however. Catches the jawbreaker. Cloud cutter. And Alex Cloud full of confidence right now. He's only 30 seconds into the match, however. Needs to figure it all out. As Gates fights back to its feet. Fireman's carry, take over counter. And Cloud 100% in control. Irish whip. Both men kind of collide. Now Gates with an Irish whip and both men collide again. I think they both had the same idea. That's what happens when you face each other so much. Countered by Cloud. Into the Northern Lights. No bridge. Iceman respects that. Oh! That might be the turning point of the entire match as Alex Cloud misses the flying elbow. Catches a brainbuster for his troubles. And Gates heavily in control. You get a Northern Light suplex. Thought he was in control. Dragon Screw counter by Alex Cloud. Now Cloud going for the pin. Doesn't even get a one. But making Gates exude that energy. It's Gates with the counter. Oh, Gates. Sick reverse capture suplex. Flies halfway across the ring only to miss. No water in the pool. No dogs allowed. Sidestep by Alex Cloud. That accidentally rhymed. Alex Cloud has Gates up on his shoulders. Just one shoulder. Was going for snake eyes. Gates slithers out. Catches the knee. Just looks at his damage. A dragon screw. We're going to keep working on that knee. Doesn't get a 1 count. If he did, it was barely a 1. Cloud back on his feet. Belly to back suplex. A Cloud in a world of hurt as Brandon Gates is picking his spot. Springboard frog splash, didn't get all of it. Got enough of it to keep Cloud down. Gates gets another 1 count. Tyrion DDT. And Gates with the hot shot on a Cloud. Cloud is not looking good right now, folks. Snap suplex by Gates. Cloud is all twisted up in the corner. Gets dragged to his feet. But Alex Cloud still has some fight left in him. He clotheslines Brandon Gates over the top rope. And we are out in the playground. Dash cutting starting to count. Oh, we're back in. Oh, I thought we were going to be outside a lot longer. Tiger suplex. And now it's Cloud pumped. Brandon Gates fights back. There's that sick brainbuster. And a knee to the face. Here we go. Brandon Gates up top. This is it, folks. Thanks for coming, Alex Cloud. Gate crasher. Whoa! Alex Cloud kicked that too. There's still a little fight left in him. As he rolls out of the way of the elbow. Went for the Tyrion DDT. No, sir. Alarm clock. No, not the alarm clock kick. Fireman's carry gut buster. Alex Cloud back on his feet. But not for long. Belly to back suplex counter into a bulldog. Brandon Gates feeling it right now. And a sling blade to finish off the combo. There is another sick brainbuster. And that's it. I think that's it. I don't think... Yeah, referee called it. Folks, I think Alex Cloud has been knocked out. A very game Alex Cloud, however. There's a sick brainbuster. The gate crasher, which I didn't think Alex Cloud was going to kick out. There it is again. I thought it was over right here. No siree. But it was a second sick brain buster. Knocked Alex Cloud all the way out. And your finals are set. Give Brandon Gates a couple minutes to go back and relax. Rest up after that mini battle. Still undefeated. As our finals are set, is the main event. Jeff Powell going up against the undefeated Brandon Gates. In the finals to determine the #1 contender for Excellent, Eric Moore. That international incident. Now we got about 1,000 questions if Gates wins. Actually, we only have a couple. But I think I'm getting ahead of myself. Or am I? Because Brandon Gates has yet to lose. Jeff Powell, while on fire, is not perfect this season. Brandon Gates is. And here we are for the last time in this tournament, walking out. The main event, representing Cincinnati, Ohio. Jeff Powell. Pumped, primed, ready to go. The crowd's behind on 100%. The main event gets hype. Now gets focused. He awaits Gates. And out comes the television champ. Will there be bigger things in his future? And if so, what happens to the state of the television championship? Brandon Gates, a man who really doesn't have anything to prove at this point. But still has a lot to prove because he is a young talent. He's just had a dominating rookie year. Jeff Powell walks past, trying to intimidate the smaller Gates, but Gates might just outclass the main event. There we go, folks. Main event. Brandon Gates. Our finals is a go. Collar and elbow tie up. Main event. Powers Gates into the corner. We got a clean break. Oh, flatliner out of nowhere by Brandon Gates. And Gates with a brainbuster. He loves using brainbuster variations. Knocked out Alex Cloud. Jeff Powell, not made a punk bitch, back on his feet. Oh, belly to belly. It just yanks back on the head. Brandon Gates does the main event. Oh, there it is. The kitchen sink. Jeff Powell firmly in control of this match till right about now. Reverse DDT counter. 2 minutes in. And Brandon Gates was going for a German suplex. Jeff Powell said, no, sir. Hits him with the Uranage backbreaker. And stomp to the gut. The main event is on a roll right now. He is a man on fire. And I guess he's mocking Bake with those clubs across the face. Goes for the power slam again. Reversed once again by Brandon Gates. And Brandon Gates retaking control of this match. A belly to back suplex. Jeff Powell back at it. Spine buster. Gates jawbreakers out because he knows what's coming. He has to keep fighting. Oh, one suplex. Two suplexes. And a trifecta. Main event calls that the triple threat combo. And a Skyliner. Dash Cunning makes the count. And Brandon Gates still undefeated as of this moment. We are 4 minutes in. Still plenty of time in this match. And Brandon Gates back on his feet. Takes Jeff Powell over the top rope and on to the outside. Gates bringing Jeff Powell back in the hard way. And a neck breaker by Gates. And a snap suplex. Brandon Gates on fire right now. And here it is. Sick brainbuster. Is he going up top? What's going to happen here? Jeff's going to wake up is what's going to happen here. European uppercut. Elbow to the top of the head. Almost got the 3 count out of it. Arguing with Dash Cunning. It's not going to help you win the match. Brandon Gates once again with the reversal. Then a Masaki kick to the back of the main event. Then a knee to the shoulder blade. There we go, folks. This is it. You can count it up. The gate crasher. Quick pin. And Jeff Powell kicks out as well. That didn't go so well for Alex Cloud. Got 3.5 left in this match. Gates going back up top. He's going to do it again. No, he's not. Drops the elbow. Now the sick brainbuster. That should do it. Jeff Powell still showing life, however. Showing a lot of life. Back body drop. And the elbow to the head. Spine buster. Main event, not playing any games. Float over, butterfly, suplex. He has to make a move. Less than 2.5 left in this match. Main event looks poised. Got the kick to the gut. Skyliner. Goes in for the cover. No! Brandon Gates kicks once again. Under 2 minutes left in the match. Brandon Gates is unreal. Went for the powerbomb, however. And Jeff feeling it right now. About 90 seconds left. Pillar to post. And that did it. That did it. That clothesline in the corner knocked out Brandon Gates. Skyliner by Jeff Powell. Gate crasher. I thought it was over. I keep thinking it's over. No sirree, Bob. Sick brain buster. There's the spine buster. That's the second one, I believe. And I think that's what did it on top of the Skyliner. Brandon Gates was wobbly. passed out after the clothesline. Jeff Powell added a sidewalk slam. We got to get some EMTs out here. It's your winner. And your number one contender for SuperNova Pro World Heavyweight Championship. The main event. Jeff Powell. Congratulations to the main event. Congratulations to Brandon Gates putting up a fight, but suffers his first loss via knockout. He was unfit to continue this match. I think he could have gone the extra 70 seconds, ref, but you know what? I understand safety first. So, our main event will feature the main event at International Incident. As Jeff Powell continues his road to redemption, he will take on excellent Eric Moore for the SuperNova Pro World Heavyweight Championship. Well, thank you for tuning in to SuperNova Pro's #1 Contenders Tournament. It's been a blast. I am Chip Stackworth, your commentator who flaps in the night, signing off.